Guys, it's Melanie and it's time for a new beauty basket of the week. This is where I show you the results of shopping my stash and the products that I pulled to use for the next couple of weeks. Let's be honest, could be 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes I either A, get lazy about switching the products out, or B, I'm just loving what I'm using so much that I can't bring myself to switch the products out. So I don't know how long I'm going to have this stuff, but the point of all of this is to go through and use all of the stuff that I have in my Alex 9 drawer. I have quite a bit of makeup, more than like the average person. Not as much as some, but my goal this year is to really kind of weed through everything that I have, and changing out the beauty basket every, 2 to 3 weeks allows me to switch out products and use some things that I maybe haven't used in a really long time and help me determine whether I want to keep that stuff or toss it or pass it along to my nieces. So some things kind of stay the same because they are products that I try to go through and use up from start to finish. And other things, like eyeshadows and blushes and stuff, I change out every time that I change out the beauty basket. So I'm going to get started with the things that are staying the same. It's everything in this little basket right here. I try to put everything in cute little baskets to make it look cute on my little vanity here. So I always have my Sarah McNamara Miracle Skin Transformer. I love this. This is holy grail to me. I have this in the color light and I use it every day. I have put a pretty good dent, I'm pretty proud of this, in my Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I love this so much, and on days where I am not wearing the Miracle Skin Transformer, I have been wearing this, and I really like it a lot. But I know this has an expiration date. I don't know what it is, but I've had this for almost a year, so I know I need to use it up. So it's staying in here so that I can continue to use it. This is the Paula's Choice Barely There Sheer Matte Tint. I'm still kind of testing this out. I'm going to be doing a review next week of all of the Paula's Choice makeup products that I have purchased and tested out. So I need to try this just a couple more times before I report back on that in that video. And then this is the eyeshadow primer I'm currently trying to finish. It's the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Base. I have to use an eyeshadow primer because I have really oily skin. So because I have really oily skin, I use powder foundation exclusively. So I have my Everyday Minerals base in Winged Butter. I use the semi-matte formula. That works really well for me. I love Everyday Minerals. This is about halfway gone now, so I also have a couple of little samples that I have been mixing in. This is the Winged Butter in the original Glow Base. I think I'm actually going to have to like put this away here soon because the Glow Base is good for people who have really dry skin. The semi-matte formula is really good for me because I have much more oily skin. And this is the Light Neutral Semi-Matte Base. So there are actually some days where I will mix in a little bit of this with the semi-matte base because it's a little bit better color fit for me than just the Winged Butter by itself. So Laura Geller Balance and Brighten and Fair, which is actually a little bit too dark for me right now. I think I am going to try the Porcelain next. I've always used Fair, but you can definitely tell in some of my videos that if I don't take the time to like blend it down onto my neck like quite a bit, like there's a difference in the color of my skin to my neck. I also use the Paula's Choice Healthy Finish Pressed Powder Broad Spectrum SPF, and I have this in the color Buff Beige. I really like this a lot, and I'm going to hit pan on this soon, I can tell, and I have actually already purchased a backup of it. This is fantastic, but I'll do a review of that when I do my Paula's Choice makeup review video. I am going to keep my little lip balms out that I've had out for the last few weeks. These are all from Smith's, the Rosebud Perfume Company. Mocha Rose, the Rosebud Salve, which is like the original one, and then the Minted Rose. I love these, and I use them quite frequently. I have also been using the Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Spray. I'm actually trying to use this up. So this is staying out, and every morning before I put anything else on my face, I've been spraying that on my face. And I like it, but I don't think I'm ever going to repurchase it. I've got some stuff here. I have a bunch of mascaras open right now. I never try to have this many mascaras open, but it just kind of happened. This one I think is actually, this is the Rimmel Wonderlash. I've got about a week left of this. It's time for this one to go. I've had that actually for a couple of months now. I have the Laura Geller Glam Lash Dramatic Volumizing Mascara. This came with a kit. CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. CoverGirl Clump Crusher. And then the Paula's Choice Fantastic Lash Mascara. I think I'm about to have a coughing attack. Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. We're back. Yes, I had a coughing attack. I think I'm starting to get sick because I haven't been getting any sleep. So my body's like, I give up. All right, so actually that needs to go away because I am not using that one right now. I pulled out the Jordana 12-Hour Made to Last Eyeshadow Pencil in Tenacious Brown. I just use this as an eyeliner. I also pulled out the Sephora Jumbo Crayon in Taupe. I want to use this one as a base. And then I'm still trying to use it, this little tiny baby. This is my Kat Von D Autograph Pencil in Immortal Love. I love this. I already have a backup of it. It's the only one that doesn't like melt on my eyelids. 2 brow products. The Urban Decay Brow Box in Beige Betty. And then my Dipbrow Pomade from Anastasia. Have those guys out. So thankfully I'll be clearing one of those mascaras out here soon. I have some lip products in here. I'm just going to go through these really quickly. I have 3 butter glosses from NYX in Maple Blondie, Creme Brulee, and Angel Food Cake. I love those. This I wear a lot in my videos, and I probably shouldn't because it was exclusive to a Too Faced holiday palette. It's the Too Faced Lip Injection Color Bomb in Bee Sting, but I just love it because it plumps my lips, and it's the perfect pinky nude color. So sorry, I can't make myself stop wearing it. I just love it. CoverGirl Lip Slicks in Demure. I can't put this one away quite yet. And I still have 4 Maybelline lipsticks in here that I'm gonna keep because I've had them in here for a little bit. But actually, you know what? I'm going to put Touch of Spice away. It's just a little bit too much with going into the spring. So I did wear this one a couple times over the last few weeks though, and I do really like this. I feel like it's more of a fall color for me. So what I'm keeping is Blushing Bud, Lust for Blush, which is a matte one, and Warm Me Up, which you guys know that I love. And I've also got an Essence lipstick in here in Creamy Nude. I don't want to put that one away quite yet. I have a Paula's Choice lip gloss, an anti-aging lip gloss, which has an SPF of 40 in it, and this is like in the pink option. Again, another thing that I'm kind of reviewing for that review video. And then this is newer. I've actually been using this for the last like week or so, and I really like it. It's the Sandstorm Super Lustrous gloss from Revlon, and I got this because it kind of reminds me of Celeste from Buxom. So love that. And then I have 2 Milani liners in Nude and All Natural. So these are my lip products that I'm going to be sporting in any and all upcoming videos. So there you go. Pretty pink, pretty nude, pretty pinky, nudie, neutral colors. Let's get to the fun stuff. I am going to keep my MAC Nordstrom Naturals exclusive eyeshadow palette out because I'm just loving it. So I did do an in-depth review of this. It will be listed down below as always. I also pulled out Urban Decay Naked, the original. Come on. I need to pull this out. I love this palette. This is just one of those holy grails for me. I love it. And I'm looking forward to using it quite a bit over the next few weeks. So there you go. This really is such a great palette. If you don't have this, you should totally get this. I pulled out 4 blushes. Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I love this for spring. I have an Essence blush. This is the Cookies and Cream Collection blush in Cake Pop That's Top. Love the name. I have a Lee Swatchier blush that my amazing YouTube bestie Stephanie gave to me. And let's just face it, real life bestie, because we talk every single day, all day. Anyway, she sent this to me. This is the color Natural Glow, and I love it. I love this so much. If you are in Canada, go find this and put it on your cheeks because it's fantastic. And then I pulled out the Milani Powder Blush in Coral Cove. So this one looks crazy, but 'tis the season. It's spring, at least here in Oregon, apparently. We're not getting our usual spring weather. We just have nice weather, which, you know, I think most people probably appreciate, but I hate sunshine, so I probably sound like a vampire, but I just prefer my weather gloomy and cold and rainy, and I am just not getting very much of that in Oregon this year. And I miss it. Okay, I have one highlighter that I pulled, and this is the Translucent Happy Booster powder, and this is their Glow and Mood Boosting Powder. Used to smell like violets. It doesn't smell anymore. I'm really trying to figure out whether I want to keep this or not. I use this mostly as a highlighter because it works that way for me. I've actually got a pretty good dent in it, so it's not like I've, you know, never used it. But I don't know. I just don't reach for it that often, so I thought this would be a good way for me to kind of mess around with it. See if I like it. I did pull out the NYX HD Photogenic High Definition Concealer in the color yellow because of my insomnia issue that I'm dealing with right now. My dark circles, which I don't have all that often, but when I do, they suck, are starting to show from lack of sleep, and this cancels out that darkness for me, at least for my particular skin tone, so I really like this a lot, and it's not cakey or anything. For my contour, I actually purchased this to be able to try out. It is the e.l.f. Cool Bronzer, and it's this guy here. So I'm going to report back. This might be a little bit more easily accessible to people if they can't find the NYX Blush and Taupe, which is my usual go-to for contour powder. But yeah, it's been a really long time since I've used any e.l.f. products really, so I'll report back on that. I have a color tattoo in Inked in Pink. I have two L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows in Endless Sea and Liquid Diamonds. I thought these would be really pretty on the lid with, you know, a little bit more of a neutral color in the crease, obviously, and I've got some great neutral colors to choose from between the two palettes. This is always in here. It's the Wet n Wild in Brule, and I use this all over my eyes before I put any other eyeshadow on. And then this is the Tarina Tarantino, this is the last thing, eyeshadow duo in Jasper and Agate. I really like this a lot, and I figure I can also use the Jasper as a highlighter if this just isn't highlighty enough for me, if that makes sense. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to tell you guys about. Don't think so. So that's my beauty basket for the next probably 2 or 3 weeks. I really do want to try to change it out at least every 2 weeks. But we'll see. I might actually fall in love with some of these things, and they may stick around just a little bit longer. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I really hope that you try something like this if you are struggling to go through your products. It really helps to cycle your products out every week or so. Just to be able to use some things that you haven't used in a long time, because honestly, if you are struggling to like force yourself to use something, like, you should probably just get rid of it, whether that means that you pass it along to somebody else after you sanitize it or you just toss it. It's just good to not have a bunch of clutter. So I've really embraced letting things go, and it feels really good to switch things out. Although, you know, when I do fall in love with something, it's hard for me to put it away, but I know that it's always there, and I don't completely restrict myself to this stuff. I do sometimes go digging for certain things if there's a certain look that I want to do. So anyway, let me know if you have a beauty basket going and what you have in there for the next week or so. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.